Mike White came in, had one good game. Let's also be clear that it's not like he was a world beater. Mike White didn't revolutionize the position of quarterback. He played within the system, and the system is the star, right? If let's just say this, Mike White could come out and play the exact same game that he played against the Bills, and Elijah Moore and Michael Carter may not play the same game that they played against Cincinnati, and we'll lose the game, right? Doesn't diminish what it is that Mike White does. It just it literally means that we're kind of losing context when it comes to what it is that we saw in the Cincinnati game. We actually saw Mike White play well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say he was bad. I'm not gonna say he was a superstar. Mike played well. He was decent. He actually did what it is that this offense is designed to do. And when I said just a minute ago that the offense is the star, I meant that. And me in particular, I started the season saying I expected that we were going to put up points in bunches. Bunches. I'm saying it again because I really do feel like this is the type of situation that we have. The offense is designed to put up points in bunches. And if Mike White comes in and puts up points in bunches, that's what it's designed to do. Josh Johnson, who nobody is talking about is Jesus Christ, or nobody's talking about is Joe Willie or who the hell ever else. I can't say that he played the exact same game that Mike White played, but he put up similar stats doing different things. And what we are missing is that Zach Wilson is a combination of both of those things when he is able to play the game that we drafted him to play. In his little press conference, he says, yeah, Mike White played a really good game. What it is that I need to do is to start to, take what it is that the offense gives me like he did. I need to incorporate that into my game. We've already seen him do what Josh Johnson did with the downfield stuff. And we also know that he is better. We haven't seen him play that same type of game that Mike White played. He's a more talented quarterback. So the expectation is that after he's watched that Cincinnati game 140 times, like I'm sure he probably has, back and it's just running on loops over and over. If I'm
Facts
John Beck,
right
that's
there.
what I'm telling him to do. Well, I'm just saying, if he comes back and he says, this is what it is that they're giving me, this is what I'm going to do, and still has the ability to, press downfield, we haven't even seen the best of this offense. Mike White played decent ball. Everybody wants to say, yeah, play the hot hand. I am of the mind, every snap that Zach Wilson does not take after he's 100% healthy is a waste. We are hindering sustainable winning. We want this offense to be good every single week, every single game. Zach's the guy. Point blank period, the end. That's a wrap. I'm going to get off my soapbox now because I think everybody's heard me. Everybody's, whatever. If you guys are in the chat right now, holler at us in the chat. If you think I'm crazy, if you think maybe I should put the vodka down, whatever, tell me that. We'll discuss it. But as of right now, I'm going to take another drink and I'm just going to let you guys know this is Zach's team. And anybody that thinks anything different, I'm telling you, you're deluding yourselves. I'm done.
I agree that Zach 100% healthy needs to be in the game. The people that are like, run with the hot hand, do you realize the point of this whole thing is to win games? The objective of winning games is to make the playoffs. The objective of making the playoffs is to fight for a championship. The root of all of this is money. The team makes more money the deeper we go. Now, when those fans say run with the hot hand, do you realize at this point we almost, not quite, but almost have to win out to be considered for playoff spot? I want to win games as much as the next Jets fan. I really do. And I think we have the pieces in place to do that. But realistically, first-year head coach, first-year offensive coordinator, brand new quarterbacks coach being called up from college, we are in evaluation mode. We have to know who we're going to keep and who we're going to deal in this next offseason. And
not deal, right?
Or not deal, or who you want to keep. Absolutely. A quarterback that we have about 3 years, 3 seasons to make a $30 million a year plus decision. And we have a backup quarterback who's 27 now, will be 28 next year, okay, who cost us $850K for this season and is a restricted free agent next year. Just from a financial standpoint, what's more important? I think you want to know what your $35 million rookie contract kid is going to do. How many people were like, Sam needs another year, Sam needs another year? He wasn't able to show what we needed in 3 years. We're already halfway through year one. We have 2.5 seasons left on Zach to make that decision. That's an issue of whether we extend him after year 3 or whether we pick up the 5th-year option or, whatever the case may be. But I think the bigger issue is you have to think about this from a financial standpoint. You can't just look at it through a fan's eyes and say, Mike White's winning games. He won us a game. We need to stick with him.